Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm hoping you guys are all having a fantastic day. So today is not going to be a weather video. The main reason for that, it's a little bit late. It's 8:17 and I usually don't like recording videos this late. But I wanted to bring up a few questions, and so the first thing I have to ask is, how do you like this recording? This is Bandicam, and I know this isn't, this is usually what noobs use, technically, but I think I will start using Bandicam from now on. There's going to be, I think, a little thing right here. It's going to say Bandicam at the top. It's like a little watermark, so I might get rid of that if I buy the full version, which isn't expensive at all, but, relatively, it's around 30 bucks. But I could definitely get that, and I think, how do you like this? I think I made the mouse, the cursor, have like a yellow thing around it. Hopefully you could see better. Hopefully the cursor is just better in general, so hopefully you could see that. And I think that will help us with this situation. And that's the first thing I wanted to bring up. So how do you like this? The second one I would like to bring up is a question I asked a little bit longer ago. Well, first let's just go over something that I'd like to bring up. So my channel statistics lately have been fairly poor, and I'm not like, freaking out about that. I'm not mad or upset about that, because that's what always happens. It's a down period right now. April, May, March sometimes, yeah, it depends on what the season is. If it ends early, then it's usually March. If the winter ends early, which in this case it might, but March, April, May, June, and July are usually the low months here. So, I'm not surprised by that at all. But I would like to ask you a question. If you would like for me to make this thing called merchandise, it's basically where I create a t-shirt and I design a t-shirt about, a logo I make about MBGC Combo. It should be fairly nice and cool, right? Assuming it turns out well, would you buy that? That's, it's a great way to support my channel, and you would get a t-shirt for it. It would have something related to my channel. So if you like that, you could leave a comment below saying you want that. I won't be putting up a survey because those usually people just ignore those. But if you'd like that, just go down right now, pause the video, and leave a comment. And leave a comment about that. And if you don't want to leave a comment, tell me why you wouldn't buy the merch. And if you don't want to do either, just leave a nice comment, just saying something nice. That's like the second thing I wanted to bring up. So again, if you want me to make t-shirts, this would be a very temporary thing. I would just, it would be like, I would make t-shirts, maybe I'd get a couple of cells, and I would try making them as cheap as possible for you guys, because usually the average t-shirt is about $16, it requires to make. So then I have to sell it for at least a little bit more than $16. Usually people sell it for like $25, $30. I'll sell it for like literally $18, so that you guys will literally have to, you guys will literally be paying the possible bare minimum of this. So I'm hoping that this will turn out good. And just leave a comment if you want that. It'll be cheap, hopefully, and hopefully a nice logo that I'll design. Also, thank you guys so much for the support on Patreon. That's really appreciated. I know I haven't been active. I was literally going to upload something today to this thing, the recent post. So if you're a Patreon, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Keeps me on the road. And I would really like to thank you. If you'd like a shout out in your Patreon, anything you'd like to say to this channel, then leave a comment if you're a Patreon, and I'll literally read that comment aloud, because you guys are awesome. So if you'd like to become a Patreon, especially during these times, you could become a Patreon for only a couple of months. You could be like, for only this downtime period in May, June, July, and then you could stop becoming a Patreon once my YouTube channel gets back monetized, hopefully, and once I'm not as a low spot as I am right now. But all you gotta do is click on become a Patreon, and it leads you through these steps. And you could see $2, $5, $10, $25. I'd recommend anywhere between these two. 10 and 25, that's just probably too much. It's obviously, if you have enough, thank you, but I would even, just if you can't do any of these, just consider subscribing. That would be very nice of you to do. If you can't do any of those, leave a comment about the merch, leave a comment about the Bandicam, or becoming Patreon. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was just a little quick episode. I just wanted to briefly talk about a couple of things. So I will be making a weather video tomorrow, so don't worry, the weather videos are not stopping. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all guys in the next episode. See ya, bye.